These days it's crucial to be silent and comfortable. The exploitation of humanity, they learn to accept it all. In my generation I will never fit in. I should be sane, but I want to murder everyone. Rape, circulate, 80s, why are you looking so wrong? Without posture, there's no movement. In my pathetic age group, there's confusion.
You are in control. You're not supposed to react the way your target reacts. So, as the analogy we have as children, from being children, when we heard our parents say, "Oh, if this kid jumped out the window, would you go jump out the window too?" Monkey see, monkey do. You do not want to fall in a situation like that. When you're doing love work, sometimes you get the let's just say, how can I say this? The blackout moment, where the person snaps into this, when you got the love work on them, their programming breaks for a minute, a little malfunction, So basically when the love work hits the individual, sometimes they go through periods where there's a malfunction and they come back into their normal mindset. So they flip on you where they're getting all emotional and they start talking crazy. This is a time where you step back and you don't react. The problem with a lot of people is that they react to these moments of aggression or moments of resistance. You're supposed to, watch and observe. You do not react the same way they react. So they get into a moody manner. What, you're going to react the same way? Where's your control? If you're in control, why are you acting as if you are not? Why have you paid to get work done? This is the problem with many people that do spiritual work. A lot of them lack self-control, they lack discipline, and they wonder why things do not work for them. True spiritual work, to do it, you have to exercise self-control and discipline. You can't be out here thinking, you're going to act any way you want to act. That, when you come to spirit, it requires a lot of discipline. It requires a lot of restraint. This is not something where you could just, I can just do it. And and this is, again, this is a great problem with people doing spiritual work. And unfortunately, the people that's doing work don't have that type of callous themselves. Basically take it from a person who fought in rings, who had to fight coming up. When you're in a ring in a mode of combat, your mind has to be relaxed. You can't get frustrated, because when you get frustrated, you do not think. You have to exercise keeping a balance at all times. So even if, at all times. So you have to transfer this state of serenity to opposition. Because if you got an objective, no matter how much it burns you, and you want to smash the person right there, you have to exercise restraint. Look at this restraint here is played throughout our entire lives. When the feds come knocking at your door, this is because they had years or even months to plan things for you. They didn't want to knock you for a minor drug charge. They allowed you to accumulate charges before they came and got you. This is an example of exercising restraint. If you're going to be doing work, you have to exercise restraint and self-control. You can't react to everything your partner does when you're working on them.